Welcome back, folks. Tonester back with another Ace Tanka. This time we are in the VK3001P, the German Tier 6 medium tank, and I've just got it fully upgraded. I'm doing okay in it, but I haven't done fantastic. I don't think I have the top engine here. That's the only thing I don't think I have. I'd have to check, but anyway, this is the map is Ensk, and we're top tier, and so this thing has a 220 alpha gun with 145 pen, so it's got the short 88 on it and 194 on the gold rounds. So it trades really well against other mediums, and it's actually got, 145 pen at tier 6 is pretty good for a medium. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll see what happens. I can't even remember. I saved this replay because we had subscriber week, and so I don't remember what happens in this replay. But I've got 2 aces in this, so I'll probably put up another ace this week. And I want you guys to remember that we have Anything Goes subscriber week coming up the week after this. So kind of excited about that as Artie decides to take an interest in me. They tend to do that. So let's go ahead and take a look here and look at the tanks that are alive and whatnot. So this position is actually really good. I have hardly ever used it, to be honest with you. And so we're just trying to knock some cover down. There's a tank in the back there, but it looks like there's a couple of buildings in the way. So I don't like to play this side. I don't know why. I always end up playing in the field, but we're able to take our first shot, and we get one shot in and one shot that TD. So the alpha is really, really nice on this. Now, it doesn't side scrape super well because it's got the corners like the Tiger P and the Tiger. But the enemy is going absolutely ham here. I mean, it's a low tier game, right? And they think they have an advantage, so we're going to go ahead and push in and punish them. So I know that there's a Cromwell as well as the Tiger, and this thing, the aim time, you've got to aim it, so that's part of the issue. Now that Cromwell had the small gun, and it's currently 4 to 8. Now it's 5 to 8. We've got a couple of tanks trying to cap, including one of our top tier light tanks, which is unfortunate. So and this guy, I'm just trying to get to where I can get shots and hold these guys off, because we do have an easy 8 over here, and I want to take advantage of the fact that he's alive. So we're able to take out the light tank. You notice the armor is not very good unless you are absolutely hull down, and even then the cupola is fairly large on the thing. But currently it's 8 to 9, so we're going to go ahead and track this easy 8, and then if we're face hugging him, our armor is relatively good and his is relatively bad, right? So we are going to try and side scrape him, and we're able to do that. He's got a better rate of fire, so I'm just waiting until I'm completely reloaded before pulling out. Wow, it's 9 to 12. We've already got our top gun here, 1700 damage, so we'll see how things go. I don't know if I win this or not, to be honest with you. So there's another kill. Again, the alpha coming in really handy. I think this is a solid tank, especially if you can stay hull down. The cupola is kind of an issue, but if you can stay hull down, even if you're trading, especially with other mediums at this tier, you're generally going to come out on top. Like the Cromwell has 150 alpha. The American tanks have the 76 millimeter that generally has 115 alpha, so you're really trading well with Americans. and they have less armor. So it's 10 to 14 here. We'll see what happens. So I assume, yep, that T-67 was going to come through, and he is, he's not paying too much attention, so we're able to take him out. That's 8 kills out of the 11 kills from our team. So that SU-85 has a decent gun. I don't really want to face him if I can, but I do know that there's at least one more tank. What is it? Oh, an M8A1. So I'm trying to be safe as I can be, and he pummels me, and that would be the end of the game. So that's a sad way to end it, but 8 kills, 2100 damage in a tier 6 tank is a pretty good result. Let's go look at the after action. This is my first ace in it, and I always do show you guys my first ace, whether it's a win or a loss. Okay, here we are at the after action report. Of course, my first ace was unfortunately on a defeat, but 5 bonds, a Radley Walters medal, which I do not have a large amount of, and then a high caliber and a top gun. You know, these low tiers, they could be really fast and furious, and as you can see, we're like 400 above the next guy in experience with 729. And looks like that SU-85 did well. Good on him. I believe he's a tier 5. Anyway, and that T-34 did well as well. And of course, Artie. So our team, we had a not as good a team, basically. So at any rate, appreciate you guys watching. Let's go ahead and look at, we did earn some credits because we didn't fire any gold. And we made 1139 experience. But let's go ahead and start getting those replays in, or anything goes replays in, so I can record them and get them ready for the next week. This week is going to be a mixture of my replays and your guys' replays, but next week is anything goes. I may even extend it if I get enough replays. I might just keep going with it, because I do want to get you guys on the channel that haven't had an opportunity to be on the channel. We're a small enough YouTube channel that we can do that kind of thing and have fun with it. So I appreciate you guys watching. I will catch you on the next one. Toanster out.